Hey, what's up, guys? I am chilling here at the Summit Inn in Snoqualmie, and the sun is shining. Beautiful. Looks like we got some fog rolling in behind us. Typical. Just ran to the Chevron right behind me. Picked up some fizz because you don't really get that in the woods, and it tastes good once you get out. So I got some. I was looking for some ginger beer, but they had kombucha in there, so I got some kombucha and some like craft root beer, some water, and Alvera drink, and I also got some Skittles and some Nutter Butters. Never really been big into candy, but I kind of forgot to, just with how healthy I eat, add stuff to my resupply boxes that had sugar in it. And I realized, I was like, I don't know why I'm like so tired. Like all the stuff that's in my box it's all super healthy. And not that I'm against sugar, my body actually produces, or doesn't produce, but reacts very well to sugar. But I just forgot to add stuff in my box that's high in sugar. So it's definitely one thing that I'm changing on this next section, is going to be adding in just some simple sugars to help fuel me on the trail. Chocolate definitely does wonders, that's for sure. After a hard day's work, get back to your campsite and your tent, and after dinner just have a couple pieces of chocolate. It really helps. Just helps with the mood, and especially if you have there's good days and bad days. If you have a shitty day or it's raining or whatever, it's nice to have something like that to cheer you up at the end of the day. So got in yesterday to Snoqualmie right around 7:30. Took a detour to the hot springs. I met some Nobos that flipped up here, and honestly, I feel like a sixth grader trying to hang out with some high schoolers. These cats, they move so freaking quick, and here's me trying to catch up with them and keep up with them, and just killing myself. So had a PR 2 days ago. Did 21 miles in one day, and the reward was the hot springs. So we got to the hot springs, and it was about 6 o'clock, and they were closing down at 9 to clean it out. It was very well maintained. It was freaking awesome. So we sat in there for about 2.5 hours, made camp, and then yesterday was a hell of a day. We left the hot springs, and we're gonna take a not really a shortcut, but it was a shorter route. It was 7 miles to Snoqualmie, up and over Red Mountain. And the group I was with, they're obviously moving a lot faster than I am. And so it took me 3.5 hours to make it straight up to this top pass where we were gonna go, to cross over and then head back down on the other side to get to Snoqualmie. Well, as I was approaching the pass, here comes these three goofballs walking down, smiling, laughing. And I'm just barely walking up, and I just stop and look at them, and I go, "We're not gonna pass. We can't go over the mountain, right?" And they're like, "Yep, we got to turn around." I'm like, "All right, so we got to walk all the way back down." all the way back down to the bottom where the hot springs were. And so we made lunch and got some calories in us, and then we took off for another route, which was 9 miles. And of course, you know, I'm trying to keep up with them. They moved really quick. Climbed another huge hill. It started raining, and just felt like it took forever. I was so done with the day yesterday. And when I got into Snoqualmie, got to the trailhead, called the hotel, and thankfully the front desk woman, her husband, was waiting for her in the parking lot, and he came pick me up and gave me a ride, and I've just been chilling ever since. There's like a little stand over there with it's a staple for PCTers. The guy was drunk, actually. He gave me some shots of vodka and a beer and some wine, and we just hung out, and he made some like curry, spinach, freaking amazing jackfruit box, whatever the hell you want to call it, with like a pineapple bread thing on top. It was perfect after a hard day's work. So, but I'm gonna go back in and rest my legs, because that's the biggest thing I've noticed over the last 260 miles. Especially, I'd say the last 100 is, I haven't really rested my legs, and it's catching up. So all that volume, I don't know, everybody says, you know, you get your trail legs, I don't know when, but it just happens, maybe a month in. So I'm about 300 total miles. I think I had 45 to the border, but about 260 in. This next stretch is 100 miles to White Pass, so it should hopefully take me 5 days to get there. And then my brother's meeting me in White Pass, so I'm pretty excited about that. We're gonna hike White Pass to Trout Lake, which is about 66 miles. And then Trout Lake to Stevenson is the last section in Washington, and then I will be at the Bridge of the Gods. And that'll be in Oregon. So I'm going to hang out in Portland for a couple days, eat some good food, and check out that town, and then start working my way into Oregon. But yeah, definitely resting my legs. My legs are getting I'm getting my track legs back, but they feel like dead legs right now. So I'm going to try and rest them up. Just trying to keep mobile, and, you know, just myofascial release. Just keep trying to get all those adhesions out. I've been working through some knee pain. I've been using some CBD lotion and on my knees. And that seems to be working. It usually takes about 3 miles in the morning for me to, like, I don't know, the juices flowing and for the pain to kind of subside my knees. But I usually start feeling it at about 18 miles in, 20. And that's usually when I've been calling it. But got a little bit of a pack shakedown to do. I need to start shaking some gear and shaking some clothes, shaking some shit off in my gear, because it's just, I'm packing too much weight still. I got to bring it down. So my brother, see Bo's watching. I'm going to wave to him. Really excited to hike with you. And he's bringing in some new gear for me. Got some shoes coming and a new water filter. Yeah, that's about it, guys. So spirits are well. I'm happy. Finally sleeping in a bed. It definitely feels like forever out there. So, well, I'm going to let you guys go. Just wanted to catch in, and I'll wave to, thanks you guys for watching. And there we go. it's good to see you guys are watching me and supporting me. I'm really thankful for that. And I'm gonna keep trucking away, keep working on these trail legs, and I will check in with you guys when I get to White Pass. So we'll see you guys. Oh, I'll be posting pictures and videos too. Sorry about that. It's just been my time. It seems like I have time forever out here, but when I get to a town, it's doing laundry and cleaning up, shaking down gear, buying resupplies and stuff. So, and charging too. So, but I got a ton of pictures I've been editing, and took a lot of videos too. So I'll be posting those pretty quick here. So keep an eye out, and love you guys. We'll see you guys later.